So the next thing I would like to talk about with you guys, let's talk about creative control. Let's talk about creative control. And I want to just spend just a second and stuff on this because I recently had a Zoom call from a couple that I'm going to be DJing for tomorrow. It is their 10-year anniversary, and we had, the Zoom call. Now, this is set up through the bride's sister, who is the photographer, who I have done tons and tons of gigs and stuff with. She couldn't think of anybody better other than me to use for this event because they just want to have a good party. So one of the things that she said during the Zoom meeting, I don't think I've ever heard a couple or anybody ever say before. And so we were sitting there, and one of the things that I like to ask on the meeting is, what do you envision, for your event? What would you like me to do? What would you like to see? And the young lady who hired me, the photographer who hired me, she said, well, I've been to a ton of your shows. Yeah, I mean, that's why I picked you. And I just want, when people are first coming in, it's just kind of going to be like a little chill vibe and stuff like that. But I want to give you full creative control. Full. I have never, ever been told you have full creative control when it comes to music. Like, I literally have never been told that. And so it kind of, I don't know, it kind of made me a little shocked, but still at the same time, I was kind of like this is good. Like, nobody's ever kind of taken the shackles and stuff off of me because, I mean, as a wedding DJ, you guys know that we're at the mercy of the client, and the clients usually are like, well, I kind of want this, and my mom wants this played, and then I want you to make sure this is played, and then I want to go over here, and when this is happening, could you play music for this, or what do you suggest and stuff for this, or how does this go? It's always chaotic, and it's all over the place. But when somebody trusts you and trusts that you know your craft and that they enjoy what you already do, and so their response is just basically, you have full range. Do whatever you would like to do. We just want to party. That to me, if every couple said that and just kind of maybe kind of give me like a little hint of what they like, because I don't want to like fully take over, because if I take over, we're going to listen to stuff that I like to listen to. But I think a lot of these folks tomorrow are going to be, right around near my same age group, and grew up in the same decade of music and stuff that I did. But it is a 10-year anniversary, like a wedding anniversary, like a vow renewal, like a that type of deal. That's what's going to take place and stuff. And so like I said, when they gave me free range to do what I do, I can't do nothing but do that. But I guess my question to you guys would be, when they give you, have you ever been given free range and creative control to do whatever you want to at your event? Do they just say, oh, we just trust you, you just do your thing? Or are you always shackled and handcuffed based on the bride or the groom or the family or the situation may come up and stuff during the event? And then the second thing is, when you do, if you have ever had creative control, what did you do with it? Did it turn out the way you wanted to? Because now there's a flip side to it. Because what if you go in there and now you've done your thing, but it really wasn't everybody's cup of tea? Because that's possible and stuff too. That's very, very possible. I mean, you're not for everybody, but you're for most. And so you're hoping that the majority will be better than the minority, which is usually the case and stuff at most of these events. You can set up most of the same music, but I'm going to erase that this time. I'm not going to play like all the same stuff that we hear week in and week out. Not when I have this opportunity. This opportunity has allowed me to be able to really just take some chances. and if you can mix it good and it all flows and stuff together, why not? Why not? So I'm definitely going to take some chances tomorrow night at this event because they have given me the platform to be able to do so. And they're super pumped. They're excited. I'm excited. It makes me excited. I just finished the playlist and stuff today for the event. And I'm excited about it. I've been looking at music, downloading music and getting all kind of stuff. I've been hitting up my 4 platforms that I always use, and they have been coming through. And then, our special guest last week, he just dropped some new edits. I'm taking those with me too. If you guys didn't get to catch it, Jordan Lee was here last week, and, I told you to definitely check out his Patreon because this man has tons and tons of edits that are very valuable, and you can use them at any upcoming events because I'm going to need all the music I can get because we are approaching crazy April. So just let me know that. I wanted to put that out there for you. And you guys let me know if you've ever been given creative control and did it work out in your favor.